Decided to take a small break from homework to post a short YouTube video. Now, this YouTube video is about focusing on being the best version you can possibly be, best version of yourself. And I'm going to write this stuff down. That way, if any of you don't feel like watching the video, and you're like, hey, what was that stuff you said? I can send it to you, right? So, number one, you have to love yourself. The reason why I say this is if you do not love yourself, you cannot really love anybody else. This is one of the biggest things that I struggle with in my life, is learning how to love myself. I was raised by someone who had a very narcissistic personality, and because of that, I didn't really understand the concept of love until I was much older. So you have to love yourself. And when I say love yourself, you have to love yourself fully. 2, you have to believe in yourself. What I mean by that is you have to have faith that what you do is going to lead you to your greater purpose, is going to direct you into that greater good. And that just kind of leads us into number 3, is find your purpose, right? If you don't know what your purpose is, you're not going to know which direction and which paths to take in your life. But once you find that purpose, then you can start really, which leads us right into number 4, set a plan. So set a plan and set goals. So I guess number 4 would actually be set goals, right? So, what do you want to do with your life now that you've figured out what your purpose is? Is your purpose to, help people fix things in their lives emotionally? So, or is your purpose to try to make a difference in the world using media, be it social media or, television or radio? There are so many things that one can do that has a purpose behind it. Number 5 is you have to make a plan, make an action plan at that, to achieve your goals, right? If you don't have an action plan to achieve your goals, how do you know how you're going to get to that set goal place, right? You have to have a path to get there. Even if it's not very well laid out path, a bumpy path is better than no path at all. A partially cleared out path with a bumpy road is better than being stuck in the woods without absolutely no direction. Number 6, every day remind yourself of your purpose. You have to constantly keep your purpose in mind, keep your goals in mind, because when you lose sight of them, you start to stray off your path. Number 7, find people that you trust and that bring out the best in you. Find people that are on the same vibrational wavelength as you. Because if you're up here and you're riding with people on a lower vibration down here, that's just going to bring you straight down, right? Let's be up here. And let's hang out with people that are up here that bring us up even higher. You know what I mean? 8, never doubt yourself. You might make mistakes, right? You might slip up. You might fall. You might get frustrated and break a little bit, but don't ever doubt yourself. Always believe. Go back to number 2, believe in yourself. Have faith that what you're doing is the right thing. Number 9, have a trusting, demeanor, but always make sure that you're your number 1. Even if you got families, if you're not your number 1, then you can't be number 1 for the other people that need you to be number 1. Right? And the last thing that I'm going to leave you with today, to kind of just wrap this all up, is to take care of yourself. Right? Because when you stop taking care of yourself, you stop losing sight of your goals, you stop straying off your path, you start, you totally lose sight of your plan. So take care of yourself. If you feel sluggish and tired, change the way you eat. Eat more fresh fruits and vegetables. I'm not saying become a vegetarian unless you need to for digestive tract reasons or whatever. Me speaking, the only thing I eat meat relative-wise is fish, but this is because of a personal choice of mine. And not only that, meat also made me feel very sick when I ate. But what I'm telling you is when I started changing the way that I ate, when I started exercising more, I started feeling better. And that also helps me be the best version of myself, because the best version of myself is the healthiest one. So with those words of wisdom, I'm going to get back to my homework, possibly eat a little food. You guys have a good night. And real quick, I have a new music video should be coming up soon. Peace and love, and see you next time.